Yo, what is poppin', ladies and gents? It's your boy Stef Bryant back here again with another Unordinary reaction, episode 228, because this time I actually remembered the episode we did last week, so yes sir. Before we hop into this, obviously, do me a favor, analytics will be on the screen, like, comment, subscribe, you already know the vibes, because if you're going to be pulling up here every single week, you might as well subscribe, and do me a favor too, hit the alert button, because bro, you about to be getting these alerts every single Wednesday, and a lot of you guys have been wondering, yo, what happened to the other reaction videos? Well, right now I'm like mad close to the end of the semester, so I've been halted on like what I've really been doing just because I gotta focus on other stuff, but they will be back for the most part, and I'm still making a few decisions on what to do just because that whole copyright thing had me thinking a lot about the future content, so I'm still making a decision about what I want to do, because you never know when those copyright strikes will hit. But besides the point, let's hop right into this chapter, because I ain't trying to talk too much about stuff that's out of pocket. But yes sir, several days later, at least this man's still running and training and shit. Because you gotta keep up, bro. You gotta keep up. I can't stop thinking about it. What she said in the conversation was something she made up. She always cared about you. I mean, of course he's gonna be thinking about something like this, bro. When you live 2 years or so thinking about and seeing literally in your head, because you were forced to see it over and over again, something that, you know, you apparently thought was true, and like one of your friends that's supposed to be the most loyal to you said was true, I guess, or said something about your other friend. Who the hell are you gonna believe, especially when you witnessed it with your own eyes, bro? It's kind of hard to think about. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, see, this is right here. How could that possibly true? How could that possibly be true when I've seen it so many times? That's a fact, bro. This is exactly how he feels right now. So it's hard to just tell him, like, yeah, just toss the truth on somebody, like apparent truth, because we know it's the truth, but John doesn't know that. What's it called? It's hard to just toss the apparent truth up to somebody like him, especially since he's seen it so many times, that to the point where he's literally, what's the word, PTSD? No, I guess, yeah, he's traumatized by it, to the point where he's traumatized by it. And you know, you just expect him to believe it like that. You gotta give him some time to process this type of shit. She's been using you this whole time. They're gathering people behind your back as we speak. So many fucking times. Damn, Urchan really out here giving the fan service for you females, bro. She was like, here you guys go. You've been telling me, you've been DMing me back and forth, commenting down below. We want to see John's abs ever since the Remy. The time that Remy pulled up in his room and he was like, I've been beaten up so many times. Yeah, so here you guys go. The panty shot for guys, except this is the ab shot, because this is what girls like instead. But yeah, so she's always been a snake. She lied about everything. This is literally the same situation, I want to relate this to the same situation that Serafina felt with John, even though those situations were kind of different. But yeah, this is literally the same situation except reversed. Different person too, but yeah, it's the same situation. It's literally the same thing. Hey, I'm back. Damn, this man really looked like shit, bro. God damn, look at those bags. Bam, damn, bro, look at William. This really is like freaking John 2.0 right here, except, you know, actually a cripple. Just looking at this shit, man, is literally a freaking spitting image of each other, except, you know, the fucking hair gel thing. I'm still not a fan. I'm never going to be a fan. I don't like that shit. I wonder what William look. Will William actually look like John exactly if you like just put that fucking hair gel out of his hair? Oh my god. Yeah, I literally just, what's it called? I woke up literally just now. Kind of. I was like half awake, half asleep. I was opening my eyes every few minutes to freaking check the fucking time so I could do this damn reaction. And I'm like, wow, bro, it's almost 9, bro. It's almost 9. And then yeah, so like, I guess I'm not fully freaking awake to process this shit. But yeah, I am still definitely here. Oh, John, check it out. The new bag I ordered finally came in. It's got a nice feel. It's got a nice feel to it. Want to give it a go? Yo, it's kind of crazy. William kind of rich, don't you think? This man got a whole house all the way out in New Boston. I don't even fuck how you pronounce it. And he's got another house all the way out in Wellston. That's kind of crazy, bro. He got 2 whole houses, and these houses are big too. So like he probably spent like $1 million to have 2 houses, or like $600K each, because houses be expensive, bro. And it looked like he in a nice neighborhood, so you know for a fact that should probably be at least couple digits, bro. Couple digits. It's got a nice feel to it. Want to give it a go? I shouldn't be punching or kicking anything right now. That's okay, I'll pass. Damn. John, what's bothering you? You've had that stern look on your face all week. Didn't they tell you like what the fuck happened? I know you got a lot of shit to sort out. But saying some stuff But saying some stuff out loud can do wonders. Come on, give it a try. I saw Adrian at U-Mart, and he mentioned something about Claire, and now I'm just really confused. Yo, bro, is that the fucking... Are those the TVs from, like, the 1990s and 2000s, bro? What is that? Like that's the TV with the gigantic backside. Yo, can we, like, talk about that? Bro, look at this shit. I know for a fact, if you a 2000 child, you've seen this before. So I don't know why this is here. Damn, Urchan really was like, alright guys, nobody's gonna notice this. Like, don't even draw a flat screen TV today for the background. We're just gonna draw a normalized 2000s TV when this man can freaking afford 2 houses, but he can't buy a new TV. Let's just talk about this really quickly. I just had to bring this up. Because honestly right now, like, this does not belong here, bro. This does not belong here. Come on. Yo, Urchan, what are you doing, bro? You know for a fact that don't belong there. This man can't just afford 2 houses and then he has a TV from the freaking 2000s. Get out of here, bro. Oh, what did he say? That Claire actually cared about me. Well, sure. Isn't that a no-brainer? John, am I missing something? You two were so close at one point. But after you were taken by the authorities, I never heard you mention her again. Why? Damn, William is really in the dark, man. This man's big clowning right now. It's kind of crazy that he just doesn't know anything that's going on. It's fucking crazy. So you're trying to tell me the authority just pulled up and you're like, yeah, bro, so we're actually gonna be taking your son for some special lessons. You don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. Did the school like not even say what the fuck happened? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, does he not know what the fuck was happening? He definitely knows what was going on, but he probably doesn't know all the details. What, yo? So you're just telling me they just pulled up and you're like, yeah, bro, we taking your son for special lessons. We're not even gonna tell you what they are. Yeah, so there's like no NDA disclosure either. So yeah, that's just all there is to it. That's kind of fucking crazy. Because she used me. She wanted power for herself. And when she saw an opportunity to climb higher, she took it. Our friendship was never real. Are you sure about that? She doesn't seem like type 2. Of course I am, Dad. I've seen it happen 1,000 times. How could I be wrong? Seen it 1,000 times. What's that supposed to mean? Yep, he really don't know. He's big in the dark. That's crazy. And you know, the background here too, like it just fits the description because he's big in the dark and the background is dark. Yo, 1,000 fucking IQ right now. What can I say? I would be saying 100 IQ, but little did you know, 100 IQ is actually average. So, John, there may have been a misunderstanding. Even this man, William, he even knows. He's like, yeah, bro. I don't know if you know this, bro, but you know, there was some shit going on at Wellston too, and you know, you didn't see the truth for that either. So you might have been on some freaking psychedelics right now, because bro, he actually does not know the whole truth. So you know, if you were that fucked up in the head during the time, you're probably not gonna see the whole truth either. I don't think Claire's disingenuous, as you say, or else she would never have come knocking on our doors in tears. What? We were out training at the time. She came by to talk to me. Oh, hey Claire. John's not home right now. Hi, Mr. William. I'm sorry to bother you, but I really don't know who else to go to. John's power is really getting to his head. He keeps hurting people, and nothing I say is getting to him. I don't know what to do anymore. That's gotta be bullshit. How come you never told me about this? I did. Oh, yeah, bro, of course. John, Claire talked to me today. She seemed really upset. She told me you were getting into a lot of unnecessary fights. Is this true? Wow, she really went and snitched on me, huh? Talk about noisy. Why won't she just mind her own business? Hey, don't talk about your friends like that. Psh, friends, all she does is nag. Don't hurt this, stop that, so annoying. You better check yourself, John. You've got ability now. You've got ability now, okay. But don't forget where you came from. That's facts, bro. Never forget. Never forget those times you were in the trenches when you were a freaking cripple. Be grateful for what you have. Don't take things for granted. Really, Dad? You're gonna side with her on this? Damn. See, this is exactly what I was saying. The man was big blind at the time. He didn't even know what was going on. It was out of his whole mental, bro. This is so stupid. I don't need to put up with this shit. Okay. Damn. This is kind of funny, bro. This looks like some typical white kid behavior right here. Because only white kids would do this type of stupid shit. John, hey, I'm not done talking to you. Come back here. Ooh. Or what? What's a cripple gonna do about it? Damn. This is bringing back the vibes about what the fuck happened with him and Serafina a couple. I was about to say couple hundred, but it's not 100. It's like a good 40 or 50 chapters ago. No, wait. Maybe. Okay, it was probably like somewhere around there. But yeah, god damn. Listening isn't exactly your strong suit. Damn. This man just got... He's like, well, shit. You're fucking right. I'm such a little shit. Golly. John, when did you become so self-depreciating? This is a fact, bro. We've been talking about this for the longest, and I've been saying this for the longest. When John finally learns to accept himself, bro, it's gonna be the strongest version of John we've seen. But yeah, besides the point, yeah, so obviously John is now starting to realize, yeah, like, you know, I think I'm actually really blind to what was actually happening in the past. And it's really true. He really is blind to everything that was happening in the past. He witnessed it all, but he didn't see all the parts to it. So there's some parts to it that he's still blind to, that he doesn't even realize was going on because he saw it the wrong way. He thought that everybody was, what is it called, being victim. Wait, everybody was victimizing themselves, but in reality, what they were saying is true. He was like, what's it called? I'm trying to say they were victimizing themselves because he was beating them up and shit. He was like, you deserve this, you deserve that, all that extra stuff. But in reality, he was like, nah, man, you're not no fucking victim. But in reality, they were telling the truth. So quit saying those things about yourself. Once you start believing them, they'll seriously set you back. That's 100% facts, bro. Once your mindset is fucked up, everything is going to go out the window. And I don't need an apology from you. I just want you to acknowledge what you did and learn from it. That's, bro, this is what I've been saying for the longest. I just want John to finally learn everything that's happened, because you would think, because that's the whole point of this freaking arc. But like the whole thing with Serafina, you would think that after all that he would start to learn, bro, that, you know, he could do this shit 1,000 times, but if it doesn't work 1,000 times, then what are you gonna do with after that point? Freaking, I remember the quote I was gonna say last week. I was like, oh man, what the hell was the quote I was gonna say? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, except thinking that you're gonna get a different result. And that's literally what John is pretty much thinking about. And like, you would think he would learn from it the first time, so he can't do it again. He can't just go back into Wellston after like a few weeks of suspension, but like, all right guys, I'm actually crippled John again. You know, this is the freaking what's it called, the gelled up haircut. You know, this represents my freaking me being a cripple. He can't do that shit anymore because everybody's gonna pull up on him like, oh crap, you know, John is back. That shit is just not gonna play. Well, anyway, it's clear to me that the situation between you and Claire has been eating at you for some time. Would you be willing to talk things through with her? Like she would ever fucking talk to him again. She broke all my trust. Why should I talk to her? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. At least he didn't say no right away because he's actually giving it some thought. What the hell did those classes do to him? And I think William is eventually going to start looking into it. My whole thoughts on this whole situation was, I was starting to think that maybe, because a lot of people were talking about the whole Unordinary thing, like the book. I'm talking about the book in the freaking webtoon. I'm not talking about the webtoon. I'm talking about the book in the webtoon that William made. How the hero at the end dies. And I'm here thinking, because I remember William said the book is dedicated to his son. But the book wasn't, the main character of the book wasn't John. I think if I remember correctly, he said the book was supposed to be about himself or something. Or like his self-portrayed image that he was trying to get across. This is what he wants his son to be like and follow in these footsteps. But it wasn't about John. It was just written for John. That's the best way to put it. But yeah, I think William is probably gonna die. That's in my personal potentially. I'm still 50-50 on the whole situation. I'm thinking the way that this entire thing is gonna work out is that eventually John is going to obviously like get a hold of his entire powers and everything. He's gonna like learn like, yes, this is what I have to do and I need my powers to do that. And I think either William's gonna die during this redemption arc or he's gonna die following the end of it. I think that's going to happen. I think he might. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I think that Ember is eventually going to pull up and, you know, get to cracking, bro. That's all there is to it. Damn, wait, yo, John is wearing fucking... Oh, I was about to say, he's wearing jeans? We've never seen this before. Adrian and Dad. They both told me about they both told me the same thing about Claire. But I know what she did to me. I saw it, I lived through it. It was all fake, it's gotta be. This is literally the same thing was going on with Serafina, bro. He's gonna see... I could see it, bro. Right? You're running. Start facing your problems instead of vilifying everyone around you. This is what I was saying earlier, bro. Fuck, bro, I'm so good. Sit. Damn it. Knock, knock. Oh, so he actually decided to finally pull up on him. Peek. Damn, yo, bro, like, chill with the face. She probably, like, I know you're trying to be serious and all, but, like, I need to find out the answers. But that face is probably scaring the living life out of her right now. She's like, oh my god, bro, he's gonna pull up on me and destroy the entire house. No. What's he doing here? I don't want to see him. I don't want to talk to him. Please. Just go away. Well, that is the end of this chapter, but like I just want to finish talking about what I was talking about. But yeah, I was saying to myself, I was saying in my Discord chat, and by the way, join the Discord chat because I'd be having some like conversations sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, and I don't always make videos on everything that I just, you know, think about, because I would spend a lot of time doing that stuff, and then it would be a lot of trial and error when I could just talk about it and then clarify my thoughts and then eventually make a video, because I have everything organized. Because, you know, obviously expressing my thoughts is gonna help me get everything into get everything into the right steps, I guess is the best way to put it. But yeah, I was thinking that I think a lot of people are trying to be like, oh man, bro, I think John is probably gonna die at the end of Unordinary. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna die. I don't see a reason for it to die, because some people are like, this is his way of paying for his mistakes, and I don't think it's that deep. I don't think he has to die to pay for whatever mistakes he did, because he never killed anybody. He injured them, but he never killed anybody. I do think John might end up becoming a vigilante in the future, but I think John is the future for this story. Like, what's the word? And I don't mean that in an ironic fashion because he's the main character. I'm saying it because I think John, just due to the fact that he was on both spectrums, you can make the argument to say, oh, Serafina was on both spectrums too, but yeah, John was actually on both spectrums, because he actually had to live for a prolonged period of time. He grew up like that, so he knows exactly how the world thinks and works. Serafina had to go through it for like 2 months. Yeah, all right, nice. But she didn't have to grow up like that and take that entire mental toll, because when you're growing up, the developmental stages of like what you have to go through, it's a lot. It's gonna be a bigger impact. That's why it's harder to like get through it. But besides the point, yeah, I think John is going to be, you know, the whole focus of this entire story at the end of the day. I mean, besides the point, because he's the main character, because you can always change things up. The main character doesn't always have to be alive at the end of the story. But yeah, I think he's going to be the entire changing factor. He might not take over, but like he's going to have to change society's mindset, destroy Ember, see something is gonna happen. I don't know, but yeah, that is my thoughts on this chapter. This chapter is pretty decent. Like, it's just helping him go through his thoughts, like organize everything. He's trying to find the answers and eventually get to that point where he can trust himself and start training again, because he knows for a fact, and we know for a fact, that he can't go back to that whole cripple play style, because everybody knows that he's not a cripple, and he can't do that, because eventually you got to learn to do what you were born with. So besides the point, hopefully you guys enjoyed my reaction. Do not forget to like and subscribe, comment down below, check out the rest of my videos, check out the cards throughout the video, click on the end screen that was about to pop up somewhere, whatever. But yeah, all that. Talk to y'all next time.